was painted on site again. Now this is much closer to home. This is walking distance from me, probably about 10-15 minutes from where I live. There was an area down here in the valley. This is towards a little town up here called Abergavenny. And we have something we refer to as the dragon's breath. And it's fantastic because it's when the morning picks up temperature-wise, the temperatures rise and produce this low-lying sort of cloud right down in the valley, and we call it around here the dragon's breath. But again, I've chosen it was that bit later in the spring, when things started to warm up a bit. This fantastic tree on the right-hand side, which was overhanging the scene. There was a vehicle parked in front of me, and I just thought it sat in the shadow there, and it caught the metallic sort of highlights on the right-hand side of the vehicle.
Yeah, the dappled light coming through the tree. And I can see you've got lots of, I can see the different textures on this art. You've used like that foreground tree or the tree in the background. You've got lots of different directions of brush strokes, and then you've got scratches that you've done in the bushes on the around there.
Yeah, good spot, John. I have played with textures a heck of a lot in this painting. If you go right to the background here with the distant mountains, there's a lot of wet in wet used here. And of course, as I brought this sort of scene forward, as you spotted, I've scratched in. I've actually used a little bit of, I've used a rigger brush as well as scratching with a little bit of white gouache, just to sort of liven up. The texture goes from, if you like, from soft to slightly harder edge to full on hard edge in this overhanging tree on the right-hand side. It's that much closer to us.
Yeah,
the bright light going across from the right-hand side. I was mostly seem to catch my scenes with the sun coming from the right-hand side. It literally depends on where I'm stood on the day. But the hard edges of the nearer shadows too. So there's a lot of hard edge here in the foreground, and just continuously sort of softening as you go further away. This is Trevel again. I was talking about a moment ago. The other one with the little lake.
Yeah.
Same day, within about an hour of each other. Again, this is Trevel, a little place called Trevel. I was on my way back. I was going to stop painting, but I couldn't resist. I saw this and I couldn't resist it, so I parked up and I painted again. I quite like this one. It's one of my personal favorites. Everything just seemed to sort of work in. It didn't take that long. Just nice effect, nice bit of sort of balance down here with the shadow coming across the road, light hitting one or two areas, illuminating the left-hand bank.